Alright, we're back. Maleo matchup Mania. We've won another coin toss, this time against CapitalDave. We are still against heated rivalries. And we finally have Good Bird. There's a thought to Spotted Dove here. Can I have two choices really? Take Falconer, I guess. Maybe I want Popmon. There's two thoughts. We do Mourning Dove into the wetlands and draw a bunch and then play the best words that we find. Or we do Spotted Dove into Mourning Dove and play the best words that we find. I think Spotted Dove is too chaotic. I think we should be happy that we've got the Mourning Dove and go from there. Yeah, I think this is the game plan. Keep on, we'll play it into the wetlands and just see what we find. The great thing about this Mourning Dove is it does give us license to draw, and if we happen to find some fantastic wetland engine components, then that gives us a very, very strong game. And if we don't, well, we're at least accumulating eggs. Drawing 4 times gives us 4 eggs, and 4 is the magic number because it allows us to play 4 forest birds. Really nice. I'm gonna turn down the music between games, so let's put that back up so that you can actually hear what's going on there. Enjoy the wonderful sounds of Wingspan. But yeah, I think this is a pretty clear game plan. House Sparrow is not that interesting. I think we can dispatch of that. The main question is how often do we want to flip the tray, and I think we have a bit of a license to flip. We have a bit of a license, but let's see what they've got first. Like, if they've got bad draw, maybe we don't care too much about flipping. Maybe we do care about flipping, just to be able to really find the best birds, because like if we can find main to duck, certainly this game is very easy as je tit. So I think flipping here is a good choice. Nothing. Okay. Saren is interesting. Bay Owl is interesting. Swainson's Hawk then becomes a little bit interesting, so we might pick that up. Yes, I see it all coming together now. Falconer, Oriental Bay Owl, Swainson's Hawk. This is looking quite nice, actually. Is Fox's Swift the solution? Probably not. We need one good forest bird, and then we're off, basically. I think we can spend this rat. Flip. Griffin Vulture. Hello. Okay, we have all the synergistic pieces we could ever want. Turkey Vulture is a bit of a risk, but it should be fine. Godwit. Extra cards. Okay, Golden Eagle has come up. I will very happily take that. And then we're just tripling down on predators. That seems super fun. I think that's a great game plan. And our opponent is really in not a good shape to take the eagle. So yeah, we are going to get it. Flycatcher, not super interesting. Alright, I think that's the game plan. Biggest issue we have at the moment is that we don't have any forest birds. We're going to be relying on this Bay Owl to do a miracle for us, but that's okay. For the time being, we don't mind too much. I think we just get the Bay Owl in, and then we get Swainson in, and then we can work towards all these other lovely birds and just accumulate many points. As long as we hit on this, that we get the right food. Blackstalk coming in, we got the right food, wonderful. Blackstalk is really strong. That's nice synergy with the azure tit. Oh, it's the wrong tit. I'm thinking about the white-browed tit warbler, but that's nice synergy there. But we will get to 2 birds above the cost of 4. Our opponent probably only gets to 1 or 2. Depends on what's in their hand. I imagine it's a cheap forest play, but we could be wrong. But yeah, okay, so our main concern at the moment is finding food. Everything else is pretty straightforward for us, I think. We want to get predators into the game. We want them to activate frequently. Forest Owlet is probably the highest roll we could get. We'll slam in Swainson. Yeah, Forest Owlet would be incredible right now, but we'll take any predator, basically. All predators are good predators in our book. Yeah, our biggest issue is finding a bridging bird to play here. I don't really want to play the Seren for that, but we need to find something. Something to improve our forest, because right now our forest is looking pretty sad. Unfortunate. And yeah, as expected, our opponent only gets 1 bird in, so we will win the end of the round, so that's nice. Black Woodpecker could fit the bill. I'll very happily take that. Maybe my opponent is interested in it. It doesn't work well with their setup though, which is interesting. But even this nuthatch, I will happily take the nuthatch. I'll take literally anything. They did take it. That's interesting. I think we do need this nuthatch. We just need any forest bird. Any forest bird at all will do. And then we can get all of our lovely other birds into the game. I wonder if that was a deny from them. It may have been. Yeah, our main goal is to get Griffin Vulture and Golden Eagle into the game in this round. Well, that's a perfect roll for me. Love it. Now we can play Nuthatch, take food, and hopefully get enough food for this Golden Eagle. And get Golden Eagle, Griffin Vulture all into the game, and then we're just getting crazy Predator synergy going. Play this. Take the egg away. Get a new bonus card. Ethologist is wonderful. And we'll grab this. There is a world where we play Seren as well. Maybe Seren for end of round considerations could be fun. 4 turns remaining. We have 3 birds we want to play, and not enough time to play them all. I mean, these are like perfect rolls for me, right? Ditch the Everset. This is gonna get us 4 more Nectar. Because I can't play Griffin Vulture. Maybe we take this as a fruit instead. Yeah. It's unfortunate. I mean, I really would like to get the Seren into the game, but I think it's just going to be too hard, and I think it's a distraction. We already won the first round. The first end of round, that is, and I think like that in itself was a bit of a nice victory for us. It's way more important to get Golden Eagle into the game. And this Griffin Vulture. Bosh Bosh, and then maybe some cards or something. Song Sparrow, really? I was like, what is Song Sparrow? I haven't seen that before, and I mean I have, but it's not a bird you see played very often, especially this late into the game. I would expect them to pick up something like the Shoveler or something. Yeah, we're scoring points. We're not doing all that great on anything else, but we are scoring points. Lazuli Bunting, do we have a... Oh, geez, we don't have a nest type for it. Well played. I think the right play here is to keep fishing for better birds. That's a better bird. That is a better bird. Cormorant's also really good though. We're gonna take the cormorant, I think. The Eleanor's Falcon is also really good for us. Damn it. It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, this is a really strong play. That explains the Song Sparrow. But that's okay. We're going to play Griffin Vulture, and we're going to start accumulating many, many points. I think maybe we can dream of playing this Hornbill at some point. This Godwit could be very important for us. Yep, unfortunate. We shall play our Griffin Vulture nonetheless. Yeah, we probably need to get the Seren into the game now. We probably need to take food, play Seren, which is kind of bad. Because it's so late. Are you kidding me? Alright, we got one hunt at least. The Wildman Raven has come up. I'm pretty sure that's bait. So I'm gonna leave it. We could switch into a really heavy... Maybe I don't hate that. Maybe we could go Raven. I don't hate that. I would like this Woodpecker then. Okay. We need to figure out how to qualify this end of round. Wished it would have done it. Somehow I need to qualify this end of round, and it's currently very difficult to do that. Throw anything, probably... Seren is no longer interesting. Keep this awkward. We slap this Raven into the game, and the Raven is really important here. Because this is such a weak habitat. Normally I think a late Raven like this is like suicide, like what are you even doing? But I think this is the exact situation where we need to play it. My biggest concern is how do we qualify for this end of round? It's either we do Dixisal, or... yeah, I don't know. We have to do the Godwit, but I don't know how we get the Godwit into the game. We have to do this. I have to do food, Godwit, eggs. It's the only way I can make it work. But that's okay, like, we've got good plays, so I'm not that concerned. It would have been nice to get the Cormorant in this round. Great Blue Heron into Silver Eye. Do I think I'm going to get a free Nectar? I think it's pretty likely we're going to get a Nectar. But I can't risk it. I can't risk it. If I don't do this now, it actually becomes impossible for me to do it. So we'll take 2 worms here. If I don't do this now, if I do not get a nectar on this turn, I cannot play the Godwit. And if I cannot play the Godwit, I cannot qualify the end of round, and my opponent doesn't have any ground nests. So it's literally just leaving points on the table. So I think we have to do that. Maybe we pick up the Strike Thrush or something, like a nice cheap easy play. Go in here later on. We'll play the Godwit. They didn't activate the Silver Eye, so we were correct in not going for it. Let's go 2 off the top. Cardinal, Bard Owl. You're kind of decent, aren't you? Yeah, we'll keep the Bard Owl. Realistically, this could be playable. The Hornbill may not be playable, but this is pretty decent value. I mean, we get 3 extra points for playing it, and maybe an extra one off the Bay Owl. I think here, if we pushed it, I think we throw the Flycatcher. We're not going to play it this game. They will qualify end of round. That's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. In that case, we'll see if they'll make a mistake. I don't think they will, but we'll see if they make a mistake. Overlink would have been nice. Alright, we're getting some hunts and scoring some points. You'll have to see it. So I think these 3 birds are the birds we want to play. Should be just like eggs, and play it all. And this Great Hornbill may just be superfluous to requirements. Yeah, this is a really useful play, actually. Like, it's plus the Ethologist points, right? I mean, is the Hornbill better? I mean, in theory it is. This lack of Ball Nest is really bothering me. But it's fine. I'm currently content. Like, we're scoring good points. We shouldn't stress too much. Alright. We're doing what needs to be done. I think we do Bard Owl. Do we do Bard Owl first? I don't know. Let me think through this. I'm definitely going to egg twice. It's going to give us 6 food total. We have... Yeah, we can't afford this. This would be 7 food between these 3 birds, so we need these 3. So 7 food total means I can throw 1 food. I think I want it to be a nectar. Because this is quite a tight race, and we're only ahead by 1, so it just gives us a little bit of flexibility. I think we throw Hornbill... And then, yeah, try and maximize our eggs up here. So we can do lay wherever, do owl, woodpecker, lay eggs, and then this cormorant. I think that makes sense. For this, we'll fill that up as best we can. Take our nectar, get... I was going to say get our hunts. Oh well, we got 1. Yeah, Bard Owl without nectar. Or do I do this first and see what the bonus card says? If I'm playing for data, like, there's a world where we get Forest Data Analyst, in which case Bard Owl could give us extra points off that. So I think I play this first. On the other hand, if I play Bard Owl first, I get Forest Ranger points. I mean, a little bit of a catch-22 there, isn't it? do this first. Wait, hold on. Do I do this first? Got 1 nectar. So if I throw a nectar here, I got the 3, and I think this is... No, this is not the play. Okay, I have to do Bow to Owl first, and we have to do it this way. Yeah, bit tricky. No, I think I have to do Woodpecker. I have to do Woodpecker here. But yeah, they can just run this as much as they like, and this bunting is going to give them so many eggs. It's kind of frustrating. How many egg capacity do you have here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I play this... Okay, play this. Lay eggs. Oh, I'm going to end on 7. That's so annoying. Oh well. We do what we can. Yeah, we throw this, and then we have to throw the fish. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I get it. Play this. Ecologist or large bird. It's 6 points either way, but we already qualify this one, so just in case we decide that playing this cormorant is not worth it, we can pivot. Yeah, they've got 1 nectar, so at best they can tie the grasslands. Oh, we're going to end on 6 actually, because the raven's going to eat an egg as well. Unfortunate. But I still think this is the strongest way that we should be playing, so we're going to do it. Unfortunate. Wow, my predator luck has been pretty terrible this game. Yeah, really terrible predator luck. Black Swan, how does that do? 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh, and then with the Song Sparrow up, that's really clever. Okay, well done. Fair play. I still got this extra nectar. I wonder where it's going to be spent. I don't know. But it does mean that we're guaranteeing ourselves at least 13 points off of nectar, which is really nice. And I think this really late raven was really quite helpful. Hard to appreciate in the moment because raven just always looks good. But late ravens are usually a trap. Like 99 times out of 100 they're a trap. But in this specific situation, it wasn't. And yes, they do tie up the nectar in the grasslands, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. And then we'll play this cormorant. Oh, last play. So that's not bad. Pretty alright day at the office. 5 predators. That's very nice. And we shall go through and see what we find. Yay! 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 Come on. Yay! Yo, sick. Okay, we got the cormorant cache, which is way less likely than the golden eagle proc, so we'll just call that an even trade, shall we? They've got a lot of eggs. This could be a close score. The good thing is we've accumulated a lot of points and had really good harmony in our position. So We'll see if the harmony outweighs not getting a million bowl nest eggs from this bunting. Really strong on bonuses because we had very harmonious synergy there. We didn't do too well on end of rounds. They're going to pull it back on eggs. Very, very close. But we know we've got a lot of food on cards. We know we've got a lot of tucks. And we know we're going to win the nectar. So that's going to be a 22-point victory. Wow, that was fun. That was a good game. I love it when the you get all this nice synergy with like Falconer and Bay Owl and Griffin Vulture. Love that. Love that kind of trio going on. Like you see it all the time, but if you're able to align your strategies with, you know, 3 or more common objectives, you tend to score very well. And those objectives could be, you know, late end of rounds. They could be bonus cards. They could be, you know, win conditions like Griffin Vulture and Bay Owl. Like we had this wonderful synergy going, and then this Raven really just cemented our position in the game. Unfortunate, our opponent was not able to find the last bird bander. That is a shame. But it looks like they did the best with what they could. And this bunting was very annoying. But yeah, that was a good game. That was fun. I had fun playing that. GG's to my opponent. Well played, Dave. I think they did a pretty good job and certainly made things interesting, especially with my lack of ball nest. So we will call it there. That is a fun game. We are now 3-1 in this group. 2 games to go. Hopefully we can bring home 2 more wins. We'll see how it goes. And all right, we will see you in the next one.